I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it's just not easy. Sometimes it's really understanding that I have been called to be set apart, to be holy, and to be a laborer in the field. The harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few. And I want to serve the Lord with all my heart, all my mind, and all my soul. And sometimes I really don't have all the answers. I don't have the perfect plan. I don't have the perfect heart. Sometimes you can get knocked down. Sometimes you can look around and be like, all right, Lord, where are you taking me to? And I know to be still and know that you're God. I know that you're true. I know that your promises are true. But sometimes I just don't see everything that's there. I can't see everything, and I feel like sometimes it's way too easy to fall back into our own understanding, and to look at maybe even the goals that I had beforehand. I'm a whole new creation through Christ, so I just want to let him live through me. But looking at the plans that maybe I made beforehand, I'm like, all right, I want to see these come to fruition, but it's muddled. I know that the heart is deceitful, and I just want that pure heart that David cried out for. That I want to just walk as a new creation, to know truthfully that I'm a child of God, to walk around with the kingdom with me. And I don't know if anybody else feels that way. I don't know, sometimes you get into a place and it's like, oh, I've been going for the Lord, and I'm gonna continue going for the Lord. And I just need him. Like, honestly, I really just need him. I need his strength, I need his joy, I need his peace, because without it, I can't. I can't. I have to seek first his righteous kingdom, and I have to seek, first it's the righteous kingdom. I combine them there. But I have to seek first his righteousness and his kingdom and his righteousness. And I know that all things will be added unto me. And it's like, sometimes it's like, what does that look like, Lord? Like I'm gonna continue trusting you. I'm gonna continue loving you. I'm gonna continue speaking of you. There's nobody who could take these words out of my mouth, for I am convinced that neither death nor life, nor angels, nor demons, nor present nor future, nor any powers, nor height, nor depth, nor anything else in all creation will be able to separate us from the love of God that is in Christ Jesus, because he's so, so good. Like, there's nothing that's going to take me out of his love. There's nothing that's going to tell me that Jesus isn't real, because he truthfully is, and his kingdom is real, and his crucifixion, his resurrection, his life, him being fully God and fully man, that is true. And to know him is a gift beyond comparison, beyond measure. And to be a person who judges righteously, to be a person who just loves through him. It's not the easiest thing to do. This world doesn't have a love of the truth. There's people that don't have a love of the truth. The enemy's so wicked, bro, and I feel like people don't really have this understanding that Jesus is so, so good. Jesus is so, so good. And then there's people that really have a hatred for the Lord. There's people who really will persecute someone who loves Christ. There's people who will persecute you in ways that you don't even know, though. There's different levels to stuff, and oh, that my heart would be ever crying out for him, ever giving him praise, ever just lifting up his name. I don't want to be a whole materialistic person, but I just want to hold on and grasp to the things of him, to see those things in this world that I can see. Like, I can smell and be like, all right, yeah, you know what, like, I'm going up as a sweet smelling aroma before him, you know what I'm saying? Or see something and be like, that's the Lord's glory, or or just to touch something and be like, I know that the living waters flow through this. I know that this is from the Lord, this is of the Lord, and to receive his blessings that I know he has for me, because I know I have inheritance. We are heirs to the kingdom. I'm a royal priesthood, and I just want to be someone who is here to work for the Lord. I want to be someone who stewards well and who is guided well and who is led well. I don't want to be led astray. I don't want to listen to the voices of this world. I want to walk in his light. I want to walk as he's called me to walk. I'm not trying to make this about me, but it's really just crying out to Jesus, just lifting him up. That's really where I want to be, man. And to see the grace that he issues to me. I know I'm not in a stagnant place in my relationship with the Lord. I know I could sit and talk and just pour out my heart, and just ask for a newness of faith and a growth in my faith, yeah. So that's just a little bit of truth, man. A little bit of truth. Little sprinkle, little sprinkle, little dad. Alright, y'all. You already know, as always, be you.